Hey you folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Europa Universalis 4 as the Netherlands! We started off as Burgundy, but Burgundy no more. We're now nice and orange instead of kind of reddish. And we are still busy smashing the French, it seems. I haven't played in a little bit, but things seem okay, except I'm a little curious. Do I not have a large stack anywhere? Oh, there's a 15k stack. Oh, okay, alright, there we are. Smashing, and of course, too much cavalry. Now, what I need to start doing, actually, is, eliminating some of the cabs to the point where I know I'm mid-move here, but I'm going to separate off the cavalry, select the army. I'm going to merge these cabs together, and I think that eliminated one. Let me remerge these. We're still a little bit over, but that's okay. And we sort of canceled our move, but we'll figure out a way to live with that. Anyway, I'm going to keep going at a relatively low speed here while I get everything organized. We've got a slight religious mijoting, what is that? Simmering. Every now and again I break into French for no good reason. I can't remember the English word for something. But yes, there is a simmering of rebellion in Calais, but not much. It was what, 0.4%? Yeah, alright. Break some more French troops there. Sierra Leone has become self-sustaining. Excellent! Yeah, very excellent. I'm actually, let me pause. I have, two colonists. Now, one is currently occupado in Dominica. So the question becomes, do I send it to Martinique, which is very valuable, or do I continue down in Africa? Now, one thing that's certain is the African provinces are not as valuable. They're also a lot harder to colonize. I mean, being tropical here is a lot more work. Now, I needed a foothold here so that I could continue to make further inroads. If we switch over to... there it is. Colonial map mode. Actually, I want to leave this locked open here. If I switch over to the colonial map mode, so we can see how far we can colonize. In fact, we can colonize further than we can see, probably. Actually, what is the range on this one? Yeah, actually, if we got our ships... Do I have a ship with an explorer anymore? I don't know. It's been too long. Yeah, I've got an explorer. Oh, way over here. Oh, yeah, who's still trying to find, the Caribbean. Where the hell is that? Well, there is something over here. I don't know what the trade node is. Let's go and peek there and hope that doesn't sink us. It might, actually. Yeah, so... I don't know. I guess the fact that I don't really have a ship to continue sending things down here to poke around and also to ship my little troops with, I'm seriously considering simply colonizing Martinique right here. And I think that's what's going to happen. I have some troops nearby. Everything works well. Let's do that. It's a high-value province. Let's go and move you there. You early Carracks are going to return home. We're going to return you to Calais. Actually, we should pit stop you in Navarra. I'm not sure that it really makes a difference. What is this? I have cogs coming over here. Why? Oh, because I'm going to pick up some adventurers to explore over here. How's my colonizing over here? Oh, no, that works out great. Okay, so we're going to start colonizing Martinique. And then, hopefully, we're going to drop off a conquistador over here on this land with these cogs. And then we're going to... Oh, yes. If I move... Well, I have two stacks. No, these guys can go and defend there. That's fine. We'll have these guys also meet up in Martinique. Because I need to leave some people back to defend and some people to explore. And then afterwards I can take these cogs and maybe move my troops somewhere down here. We can throw an explorer on there as well. Or actually just move this explorer that's going... Alright, enough of that. Let's go back to the war. Too many things to do at once. Big, huge problem. Very annoying. Austria declared war on someone. That's fine. I'll go and clean up some various messes over here. Portugal canceled military access. Alright. That's fine. Battle of Martinique. Okay. We've got some ships that are still... So that's a 443. So that's heavy ships, light ships, and some cogs. Technically, these are all light ships, but I think we still get the numbers on them. Okay. So, one of the things I talked about in some previous videos was the idea of becoming a force in the HRE. As a lot of people have pointed out, I should have an ability to relatively easily change to some sort of republic. as the Netherlands, which will apparently be a very, very good idea to do. I don't actually know the mechanics. I don't know what's going to happen there, but a lot of people have pointed out that, oh no, it's super good. Change to Republic. You'll make even more money, and it'll be awesome. So I don't think I'm going to stress about trying to take over the HRE politically. We might conquer it, of course, but that'll be all. Interesting. You're going to head in there, so we'll make sure to join the fight after you do that. Actually, I don't even need to finish my move to main, but yeah, as I figured it would happen. Oh, they're getting the butt kicked. Anyway, I don't even have a leader there, and I'm still winning. Why is that? Yeah, you had a river crossing. Tech level 9, tech level 10. Okay, I'm ahead in tech. Not every day you get to smash the French quite so effectively. Let me merge the... Come on, merge. Oh, it's doing that post-battle thing where it's annoying. Select army. I'm actually just going to leave a couple of Black Riders behind to siege that, and then move out with actual infantry now. And go and smash some more armies. Oh, we lost a CB against Castile. That's fine. My cogs are there. So, how many things do I have to leave behind? I'm not sure. Maybe a 2-stack? What are the, oh, there's only 1,200 natives there. A 2-stack is, frankly, probably overkill. Move the rest to Dominica while these guys are still being repaired, and then we'll throw them on a boat. So, war goals. Yeah, let's see. Dominica, that's a lot of prestige. Let's see here. I don't even remember what I declared war on. French... Oh, this is a defensive war of Namur. Really? Where's that? I don't even know where this province is. Oh, right there. Really? The French declared war on me? It's been like a week since I played this last time, so... fantastic. Fantastic. Now, I don't actually remember all my relations here. Yes, Champagne is a vassal of mine. So is Normandy. Now, I don't think these guys will have cores on any of these provinces. Show province. No. What about claims? Is there any chance? Well, they wouldn't have a claim there. How's Berry? Champagne has a claim on that. That's very handy. Okay. So if I take Berry... Actually, is Berry independent? Oh, never mind then. I was going to say, if I took Berry, then I'd be able to sell it to Champagne, because I can sell them anything that they have a claim or a core on, or they ever had a claim or a core on. Looks like I'm not really going to be able to feed there. I think mostly what we're going to do is just force France to break up some more, and then maybe diplomatic some things. I don't know. I suppose I can take a certain set of provinces. What is this? Nation, Provence. Because what I could do is I could annex Maine and Anjou, and then release Provence, which no longer exists. I think that's true. That's a possibility. And they would be released as a vassal. That has slightly more aggressive expansion than just taking, like, than releasing a vassal and then diplomatically vassalizing them. You know, like if I just released Provence, for example, which is certainly a possibility. I think I'm going to break off some more sieges here at this point. So we're doing pretty well. Gain mercantilism, which is very good. Always good. Because it's very hard to gain it any other way. There's a lot more Provence over here as well. Which actually might be worth, like, focusing on. I like continuing to pluck away at the... Ooh, Bourgogne is reformed as opposed to Protestant. Let's split this army in half. Send half of it there, and the other half of it over here. Yeah, I have no idea what I want to take. Switzerland wants access. What are you fighting? You're fighting against the Ottomans. Of course I will give you access. Man, oh man, I've been playing a game recently as the, Austria. And let me tell you, like, how much of a pain in the butt the Ottomans can be. Just doing, like, random chasing here. Actually, let's split off and just catch them that way. Ooh, maybe not. Alright, little skirmish over there. Good. Grab, detach, siege, move to Dauphiné. Detach a siege. And go down to there, Avignon. You stay merged. We're still going to use a kill stack to make sure that France doesn't try anything funny over there. We're getting attrition pretty heavily, of course, but that's okay. Certainly, I had some things going on overseas here. What do we got? We can probably merge. Oh, no. Let's go ahead and detach the damage. Just use the cogs. You guys get on the cogs. And... oh, we finally discovered Guadalupe. Excellent. Or Guadalupe. We won the siege. Oh, we've got Paris. And Cardinal. You there. You stay with me. Excellent. 3rd of November, which happens to be the next tick here, so we're going to go and join in that battle. Make sure we don't lose anything. Okay. Go there. Excellent. So, let's go and land right over here. What is this? Why is this blue? Who is that? Probably just another native group, which is fine. I don't know. Well, I guess Portugal would be green, so Portugal may not have done anything in New World yet. That seems a little surprising, but is entirely possible. Merge, detach a siege. Actually, you go there, you stay in Maine, detach, and go there. At this point, I don't think France can get together anything to threaten me. Alright, we've got that. That's being sieged over there by Savoy. Now, Savoy is what? Just my ally? I think? Yeah, just an ally. Do we want them to actually take Provence directly? I think that's okay. We haven't started. Oh, you have started sieging that. Damn it. Misread something. I thought there was a negative in front of that number. Should not have moved him, but that's alright. Oh, we've got our Explorer with our cogs, which is actually okay. Which is fine. These are all just cavalry, which is really not the ideal sieger. Yeah, so now mostly we have to wait for everything in France to be sieged. Okay, good. I can deal with that. Ah, Portugal. Look at you. Let's get off our conquistador. We're going to send these cogs back to heal. And then we're going to ship them across to Africa to pick up our troops over there. There's actually a few too many troops to pick up with just the cogs. We have officially discovered the Caribbean, which is great. We get 25 diplomatic power, but more importantly, we get the increased settler chance and global settler rate, which is fantabulous. Now, I actually do have a colonist available, and I think I will start colonizing here. Ooh, that's not a very wealthy spot. Oh, none of these may be particularly wealthy. Or do I save it for Africa? I think I'm going to start colonizing here right away. Oh, it actually counts as tropical at that. Be much better off colonizing here in Guadeloupe. Much more valuable. Let's take a look at our trade nodes and see where they might go. Now, we've just... This goes where? To here? To the Mauritian coast? That's a little dicey. I'm wondering about just grabbing more and more of Chesapeake Bay. It's incredibly valuable. Just consolidate our power there. But there's something to be said about getting another foothold on another little continent. Let's finish this move and see what happens. Meanwhile, you go back to Dominica and rest up. When's that gonna get there? No, not for another week and a half. Meanwhile, Navarra still doing well. Wrong culture. Should actually culture shift to Dutch. Because we're never gonna have Catalan as an accepted culture. And it would just be funny. It's only 75 power. We could really do it, couldn't we? Oh, man. We do need a new mission. Make Trier vote for us. That's going to be very difficult. Let's take a look at this. Which one's Trier? No. It's the one I missed. All right, good. So, right now... 245 points. They prefer Austria. Now... Relations are not all that different. We both have the large nation. Technically, we're the same culture group. So it's the plus 45 imperial authority. and the diplomatic reputation. Well, that's going to be the thing that's really, really hard to compete with. Because the Habsburg get all kinds of bonuses that way. And just Austria just gets ridiculous amounts of stuff. I'm not convinced that it's the way to go for us. Create a proper fleet. Actually, I kind of like that idea. Conquer East Frisia. It's only worth 5 prestige. What is our current naval status? We're about half. You know what? I'm going to take this. The extra navy tradition is good, and it's actually very compatible with the sort of stuff we want to do anyway. I mean, I didn't have to take a mission right away, but that's okay. We got Limousine, so let's go to Poitou. And actually, let's go ahead and do a little bit of ass-kicking over here. Alright, what you got for me? Siege is over, so here... still base tax value of 2. Yeah, these are really not worth very much at all. What? Who is... I don't understand why this is blue. Wait, it says Gulf. What? Hold on. I'm in political map mode. Like, I can't even click on that province. I don't know what this is supposed to be. Maybe it's supposed to be Fog of Ward? There's just something really... No, because I can't move my guys in here. Is it water? It considers it part of the Amazonas Gulf. Amazonas, yeah. What the hell is going on? Well, keep exploring. This siege has been won. I wonder if I move down here if they'll let me take over the siege. It would be really nice if they did. I'm not sure that they will. But meanwhile, let's go ahead and send to this island. Oh, England. Look at you. Yeah, we're just going to go and... how are we going to defend that? Actually, you know what? We can probably just split our infantry. These are not big native groups. They may not even rise up in the first place. Ah, we're up here. That was a weird zoom. Let's go down to Perigord. So we're going to be fighting in the mountains, but we have lots of allies, so we're going to be okay there. Oh, it looks like they just spawned a new unit right there as well that we just happened to auto-kill right before we left La Bund. That's very funny, very convenient. I like it. We're probably going to go for a... Oh! Oh, my leader died! So I've got a 424 and an heir already set up with a lot of admin power, which is always nice. 424 is very, very good. I mean, we do need a fair amount of diplomatic power, but I'm okay with that. Speaking of which... what's our current status here? That's not a bad status. Lots of ideas. One finished. Almost done there. Okay, good. Fair enough. Good, good, good. Feeling pretty happy overall by how things are going. Man, it's taking forever to siege that. Battle of Navarre has been won. Battle of Picardy as well. So where are you moving? Are you moving to La Bund? No, to here. I mean, that's probably not your final destination. We'll do that. Man, when I checked that, it was only 14%. So we got lucky on our rolls there. Okay. You get on the boat. Merge again. Move here. And you're just... come on. You're just here to dump off these guys. Right there. Ah. Cool. Killing some ships as they're forced to leave port. Besieging everything there and there. Ah, this is fantastic. It's always nice to take a bite out of France. Oh, and we happen to win that war for free. And so I'm just going to park here probably. Provence, good. We actually took over the siege. Very nice. Oh, they attacked right away. Go back and dock and heal up. Another siege won. Let's move on to Gascon. Won that battle, good. And so we still have our colonist arriving. Wonderful. So, meanwhile, yeah, we're going to want our bark. Actually, we might want this entire group to go down to Africa. We might be good on our exploration status over here at this point. We can actually have this guy walk around a little bit more, though. So, yeah, just keep We'll just queue up a bunch of moves because I'm almost certainly going to forget about you. I'm at 0 stability. I may want to go up to +1, since +1 is not terribly expensive. What's the rebellion status? It's a little... There's a technically there, and it's a big pain in the butt if you do get it. Right now, I actually have poor religious unity, though. Well, maybe we'll wait on that. Can't do any conversions, though, of course, because they've got all the Protestant... whatever you might call it. Enthusiasm? Something. Mostly Catholic. Oh, I was just looking at that and someone died on me. I think we're going to go for a cheaper dude. We have enough money, we could go for a +2. But I think we may just go for the land modifier discount. We're not fighting right now. No, it's always... We'll take the morale bonus, because it's pretty valuable. Even though, like, we're not actually concerned about any particular battle right now. Ooh, you should go and smash, though. Well, you know what? Finish your siegings. Looks like one of my allies might actually go and take care of him, which would be wonderful. So we are officially out of manpower at this point. And in fact in negative because we need some reinforcements that we don't actually have. But that's alright. That's because we're sieging, there's just so much attrition. What is with this autosave delay? Go away. I think it's a graphical glitch. I think it is actually a water tile. Which means that this is coastal? Well, I can send... I mean, except for the fact I don't have one. It looks like I could send a colonist here. Yeah, cannot be reached by any port. But these can. This is water tile. Alright, whatever. One under the siege. Good. Let's go into that map mode. But I think we're fully sieged over there. Oh, we don't yet have one in Labur. So let's go and move that there. Oh, we don't have one in Bern either. So, the big question is going to be exactly how do we want to peace out diplomatically. And speaking of diplomatically, I have a lot of diplomats around. Normandy, you are that. We love each other, which is great. I wonder if I'll be able to annex you after war. Nope, still some time left before we can do that. And Champagne, same thing. Too much time required. And Savoy... You're probably too big, right? Yeah. And then it's... Oh, at this point, it actually may be more possible for us to diplo-vassalize people. Right, because we weren't able to do it for a long time because... because they were part of the HRE, and therefore we're not willing to be diplo-vassalized. But now that I'm part of the HRE, things have definitely changed. Okay, again, I'm going to see if I can be the one that keeps doing the sieging, just in case it makes life a little bit easier for me. I'm not sure how much of a difference it makes, but it seems like a decent idea. You are still being repaired. Oh, you're basically repaired. Alright, it is time for you to make the trip across to Sierra Leone. Another siege. France wants to start piecing out. Alright, you can probably just stay there at this point. Because we have full sieging everywhere. In fact, we do. Good. So just move back to Liège. Invest in the Cardinal. We have more influence. Yeah, we can go all the way up to 108, so I'm going to wait on that before I invest in anyone else. Just in case Castillo puts up a fight. Yeah, just head west. Just take all this stuff. Normandy. Who are you fighting against? No. Okay. It's not particularly relevant. I may be able to diplo-vassalize these guys. No, you know what? They're probably too big for that. I'm not doing the math off the top of my head. They don't have a huge tax base. Oh, there we go. Actually, if we grow just a little bit more, I bet you these guys would be willing to be diplo-vassalized. And then annexed in 10 years. Alright, one other siege. Let's go over there. Nice and central location. Heretics. So, we've got to kill some people in Friesland. Get religious turmoil. Increase national revolt risk everywhere. Or, lose a stability. Ooh. Oh, and you get all the insane penalties. Okay. Oh, tolerant society or heretic. Yeah, well, we can kill 7 regiments. So, we're going to eradicate. It is literally the same, right? Yeah, either way we get religious turmoil, so we'll just kill the 7. That's fine. We're gonna have to wait before we can clean that up, but that's okay. Like, it's always possible some of our allies might clean that up for us as well. 99%. So let's go and meet up in Liège as well. I'm gonna go and strike those down. How do we have 99% already? Oh, war goal and such. And the capital. That's right. So, just out of curiosity, what can I do now? This is release nation. Now, highest war score at Provence. That's a big release. I mean, this doesn't make me stronger. What is that? Guyenne? Guyenne is pretty brutal. That is a pretty big release. 150 diplomatic power to do that. I mean, that breaks France real good. But, of course, it doesn't give us anything. Now, we don't have a claim on this or anything. Null treaties. That's a big question. Do we take things that buff us faster or hurt France faster? Now, we don't have any overextension right now. If I took Picardy, then I would have to go and spend points, obviously, coring them. No one else has got any cores on that. So I think I'm going to have to take Picardy and then maybe release Guyenne, even though they're so far away. I wonder if there's someone else closer that's more convenient. Growing number of heretics. Oh, that's a lot of religious people. Or we can spend some money for a year of increased revolt risk and some missionary strength. I think I'm going to go for the spend a little bit of money since I've got the money. Because that's starting to be a lot of people to fight off. Nationalists in Valois. The siege done. Okay, well, we're not going to get any more results going on here. So let's figure out what kind of peace we actually want to get. Since sieging anything more is just going to cost me more attrition. We'll take Picardy. That way we're adjacent to Normandy. We've got a nice trail there. I like it overall. We can't do anything with Ile-de-France, despite the fact that it's occupied, of course. So I guess at this point, it's mostly just going to be about releasing some nations. I could grab more land, of course. Oh, I could grab Auvergne over here so that I'm adjacent to Toulouse, which has a lot of benefits. Starting to be a lot of overextension. How much, like, what's the tax base? It's only 3, so it's not that expensive. Picardy is going to be more expensive. And yeah, the aggressive expansion, which could tick off some people. And then release nation. Oh, it's 100% war score just for Guyenne by itself. The shatter France. I could wait 5 years, so I can pick up Berry in another war. Actually, that's a good question. What's the status on Berry here? They're allied with Brittany. I don't have a truce or anything. I could literally just insta-declare war on these guys. I'm not too worried about anyone else following in. Castile, because it won't be automatically, Castile won't be automatically joining the war if I declare on Berry. So I think it'll be okay. Take Berry, and then in 5 years go after Guyenne. I think that's what we're actually going to have to do, and actually leave off Picardy. I mean, Guyenne's never going to be cheaper to release. It's always just going to be 100. I think it's what we have to do. I mean, it sucks that I spent all this and didn't really gain anything, but of course, you know, shattering France. Alternatively, what if I sort it the other way? The smaller nations. Foix, so... Because, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, Guyenne is also going to be too big to take in one war. I'm going to have to take it in bits and pieces, because there's no way I'm going to be able to vassalize that guy in one swoop. He's just going to be too big. Right? I think. Now, something like that might work. Now, if you vassalize someone in war, it's always 15 aggressive expansion. So you do want to minimize how many times you have to do it, but... Now that's part of Guyenne, isn't it? Armagnac? Or where's that? Yeah, so that's just a smaller chunk of it. And that's manageable. 3 provinces, actually, is going to be adjacent to my territory. I bet you I could diplo-vassalize these guys. Save myself some aggressive expansion. Okay, and with that in mind, so what if I release Armagnac, who should be my friend, take a couple of provinces directly for myself, and release something else? Ooh, that's too much. Bourbon. That would be nice and adjacent to things there. Gives me some options for stuff. I think I like this idea. I'm going to take 2 provinces, release 3 tiny nations. It's not as much damage to France as it could. Actually, I think France is losing just as many provinces this way. But they're in bite-sized chunks that I can handle. You know, we can throw in some money too. Alright, I'm going to do this. I don't think it's a mistake. I'm crossing my fingers that it's not stupid. To me, release that. Give me a little bit of money. And we'll get some aggressive expansion. Alright, boom. Send demand. Alright, let's go see what the side effects of this are. Boom. Let's grab all my dudes. And, ooh, yeah. Let's not have you walk into them. Okay, we're going to be fine that way. Let's go and start the coring process ASAP. I suppose the other thing is I could have taken more, gotten more aggressive expansion, and then insta-released a vassal, which is always a possibility. However, I am like at my cap right now. I've got a couple of vassals already. So what? I have an alliance, but not a royal marriage. We should have a royal marriage, shouldn't we? I would think so. Meanwhile, you're my vassal, and we also don't have a royal marriage. I don't have a royal marriage with either one of my dudes? Was I planning something nefarious here? Doesn't make any sense. No. I must just not have had any time to do it yet. Just wait for one of my diplomats to come home. And yeah, we might actually be able to get Normandy in on us. Let's royal marriage that. Or Brittany. We have Normandy. So, yeah, see, we still get the penalty for the tax base, but it's not one that we could not overwhelm. I think... Or we could just declare war on them. Actually, which is probably way better. Let's just plan on doing that. I think that was the plan all along. And in fact, I have to put a cut in this episode, so I will see you guys next time.